I'm just glad horror movies this year are looking up and it makes me very happy. Welcome to my channel. My name is Joseph and I'm a film fanatic. We discuss movies, series, stories in general, and what it takes to make them good. The major thing that sold me on this movie was seeing that it's from the same minds that gave us Ready or Not. You just know what to expect. Abigail, this is your spoiler warning. I'm going to give a thorough analysis of the work and we'll definitely discuss major plot points, but I'll try my best to keep it minimal. Abigail, the 2024 horror movie directed by Gillet and Bertinelli-Olpin. That was a mouthful. It stars Alicia Ware as Abigail, Melissa Barrera as Joey, Dan Stevens as Frank, and Giancarlo Esposito as Lambert. It follows the events that occur as a group of criminals are trapped in a building with a child vampire. Interesting, Abby. If the creators didn't sell you on this movie, the premise should. Seeing a child in the center of something so gory, especially when a lot of fiction have painted child vampires as a big no-no, is very interesting. The story was handled very well. They started well and maintained a good pace all through the end, revealing enough good details to keep everyone hooked and maintain suspense. The villain shift was very good, a little foreseeable, but it doesn't take away from the excitement. Even though most people start the movie already knowing what is going to happen, there's still a good amount of foreshadowing that allows you to enjoy the progression of the story. The movie is playful, gory, and an ideal movie night movie. Every trope I usually hate works well here. Because of the tone, the premise, and the acting. As a vampire, she's toying with her victims, so she's not in any particular rush to kill them and actually enjoys seeing how they react to her torture. The characters are given little characterization in the beginning because the story requires them to be anonymous. But we get deep enough into their personalities so that when we actually learn their identities, we're just correlating it with what we know about their personalities. The casting is pure genius. It played to the strengths of all the actors, from Angus Cloud to Giancarlo Esposito. Even Catherine Newton, God knows I have never been happy to see that woman in anything. Everyone fell naturally into their roles, it just made for a better movie. The movie is still chilling, but it's laughable in a good way. The same as Ready or Not, so if you enjoyed that one, you will enjoy this one. It's basically the same formula. A lot happens in one house in one night, orchestrated by a rich family with a secret. The soundtrack and song choices seem like they were chosen by a millennial that was trying to impress Gen Z. Alicia Ware easily stole the show and I hope to see more of her in future horror movies. Kudos to Dan Stevens and Melissa Barrera too. Giancarlo Esposito always delivers and knowing he might join the MCU as a significant character, please be Magneto, makes me happier. The Abigail look is quite memorable and should cement the character and the movie as one of the more iconic horror characters and as a horror gem respectively. A theme in the movie that I feel was handled well is regret. Even though Frank was an asshole, I really liked when he called Joey out on a terrible relationship with her son. He honestly just said what was on my mind. Then there's the struggle for love and acceptance that brought both the titular and main character closer. In conclusion, I give this movie an 8.5. It is really good and you should definitely watch it. It is very entertaining without suffering the IQ. Good story, very good practical effects, and wonderful execution. Nevertheless, it does require a little knowledge about the actors prior to enjoy, and I do see a pattern with the creators. It's a pattern that works, but it's still a pattern. And lastly, the biggest plot twist was the premise, so shock value was kind of reduced. But what do I know? Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed watching Abigail. I'm glad horror movies are coming through this year and I have a lot to talk about, but let me know anyone that you preferred and the ones that you enjoyed most. Also comment if you enjoyed this movie and what you feel was the best part. Please keep liking and subscribing and you see me soon.